This is the only Igbo Biafra man standing strong to speak the truth against the evil art of Fulani terrorists in Biafra land. Welcome back to Biafra News Support. Biafra people of goodwill, Ada Biafra here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, depending on where you're watching me from. Biafrans, I bring you another update. And before I continue with this update, I would like to welcome all the new and old subscribers. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, please kindly click the red subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell right beside it whenever you get notification once I upload a new video. Don't forget to share. Tune in once you get notification. So, dear friends, there is this video of this fearless Biafra man telling you the atrocities of the Fulanis that those fools are scared of. They are scared of talking about it. We have been telling you people about the atrocities, and some of you are shying away from it. Some of you don't want to talk about it. These are the things that Biafra Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa was fighting against, and the same thing that gallant men are fighting against in Biafra land. Fulanis are attacking our communities, villages, slaughtering our people when they are asleep, and you see Nigerian army coming to help them in making sure that Biafrans do not document the atrocities of their foot soldier brothers in Biafra land. Those politicians, those fools in Biafra land that call themselves Southeast politicians and governors are scared. They are scared of talking about it. And the governors, the worst part is the governors that are bringing the Fulanis into Biafra land, promising them 1,000 hectares of land in Biafra land. Then you ask yourself, these are the fools promising the Fulanis hectares of land, thousands of hectares of land in Biafra land. How many thousand hectares of land were there people giving free in the north? None. Our people buy all the lands they develop in the north and all the other parts, another part of that Nigeria. No land was given to them free. So why are the Fulani stooges in Biafra land in the name of governors promising lands to non-terrorist groups in the name of headsmen in Biafra land? Why are they promising them land, knowing fully well that they are not coming to Biafra land with any good intention? Rather, they are coming to subdue, to kill, to terrorize and attack Biafrans. They don't want to talk about it. Willow Obiano said when he was in office that he has a Fulani in his government. And we all can remember Nyawodo. That is the of them telling you that before you attack any Fulani or kill any Fulani, you first of all kill him.
I remember these same people went to Ghana to mess up. The Ghana government chased them out. But in Nigeria, they have been welcomed and pampered. I will blame Dave Umahi. This thing started under him. When he was trying to be a good boy to Buhari, that was when this thing started. We all saw it. They were giving him money, trying to make him look like he's a good man in the southeast. Deliberately, Buhari was funding Dave Umahi that time. And because of that, Dave Umahi looked the other way while Fulanis were taking over Ebonyi. I said it somewhere. I said it that this thing that Dave Umahi is doing, it will boomerang one day. Because these people, they are never good neighbors. They have never been. The moment they come into your neighborhood, just wait. It's a matter of time when they settle down. The next thing, they start killing. So the government, and I said the federal government, must make a statement to these people. They must be warned that they don't have the monopoly of violence. The federal government must speak to these people. It's way too many. Too many. Is it not people start retaliating now? That the federal government will not talk.
What do you have to say about this? The fact that a whole lot of persons in Ebonyi State, they acknowledge that this is not the first time this particular community is being attacked. And yet, some people are still saying, no, we are promising, we assure you that it will not repeat itself again. And from what some people said, or from what information that we have there on the space, they said a cow was killed. And because of that particular cow that was killed, 16 persons lost their lives. Over 25 houses were burnt down and barns of yams and all that were destroyed. Where are we really headed? Is it that a life of a cow worth more than that of a human being?
It is so sad and so provocative. In fact, it cannot be described in any form or shape. This is war. There's no other way to describe. This is war. Because this thing has been going on repeatedly without any reprimand from the higher authorities. Each time I hear this type of news, I ask myself, what exactly is wrong with these herdsmen that they have become so arrogant, so unlawful, that they take laws into their hand and all that? You mean these other people that they have been killing over the years, they don't have the power to retaliate? Because the next thing somebody will tell me now, 2 wrongs that don't make a right. Their brothers in the north who saw and heard all this, have they said a word? No, they will not talk. You can see how a country destroys itself. What exactly is wrong with these Fulani herdsmen? Is it not because the government are giving them the backup? That's why they act with so much.
That's you need to kill him before you touch any Fulani terrorist in Biafra land. That is what Nyawodo told his people. That were being attacked, old mothers were being raped, Biafrans were being butchered in the farm. You saw video of a woman that was butchered in the farm and her body parts was thrown all over the place in the bush in Biafra land. And a president of Ohaneze Ndoshin and Diama in Biafra land told his people that before they touch any of these terrorists, you need to pass through him or you need to kill him first. None of you is ready to talk about the atrocities of the Fulanese in Biafra land. This fearless Biafra man is telling you that it was ever mine because the Ebonyi State is still under attack. The reason I am pleading and urging gallant men to return to the massive Woto romance on all these terrorists in Biafra land. Headsmen are doing as they please, killing and attacking Biafrans and Nigerian army. They are camping them in their barracks in Biafra land. The reason Biafrans were campaigning all these barracks in Biafra land need to be dismantled. They need to be brought down. And some of you were kicking against the only person doing the needful to make sure that all these barracks no longer exist in Biafra land. Nobody's ready to fight for us if we don't fight for ourselves. Nobody's ready to fight for us if we do not fight for ourselves. Nobody's coming to our rescue. If we don't resist these terrorists and all these bandits in Biafra land, nobody's going to do that. Because those that call themselves politicians and leaders in Biafra land are ready to sell themselves just to remain in office. Nyawodo, when he was president of Ohaneze Ndibo, told his people that they cannot touch any Fulani man unless they kill him. There's a president of a traditional, a president of a traditional, for Ohaneze Ndibo, let me say, a traditional ruler, the president of the traditional rulers in Biafra land. That you do not have the right to resist the Fulanese. Who is the one that said, if you kill, I think it's Willow Bianoso. If you kill a cow, you pay 1 million. A Fulani man kills a Biafran, he pays 500,000, if I'm not mistaken. These things happened years ago. And we are still fighting against those things up till date. And you see some gullible fools kicking against the only person, fighting against all these atrocities and the terrorism in Biafra land. Let me allow you to watch this video. Just pay attention and listen to what this man said. Pay attention. Just listen to it before we continue. Did you hear that? Did you hear what this man said? These are the governors in Southeast that are supposed to defend their people. They're supposed to create a security. Take a look at the northern governors. Have you seen them sell out their bandit brothers? El-Rufai said that those are killing, the bandit killing and kidnapping in the north are doing business. They are doing business. Killing and kidnapping people, taking ransom is business to northern governors. The way they protect their bandit foot soldiers, Southeast governors are not ready to defend their people, protect their people against these bandits. Rather, they are ready and willing to sell them out. To the extent, if it's possible for them, they will give out Biafra land to the bandits in the name of headsmen. That is how they plan to bring terrorist training camp in Imo State. They said it's for refugee and displaced people. Whereas it was going to be a terrorist training camp. And every day you hear people being attacked, being killed. You heard what this man said. These are the things we're fighting against in Biafra land. You, gullible, shameless one Nigeria enablers that wrote tons of petitions against Prime Minister or Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa. These are the things he was still fighting against in Biafra land. So this is the only Biafran man standing strong to speak the truth against evil acts of the Fulani terrorists in Biafra land. While the political criminals who are the enablers are using the Fulani terrorist killings in Biafra land to make money for their families. They don't care about their people. As long as it's pleasing the Fulanis to remain in office, that is all they care about. not the safety of their own people. Our voice must be heard. They can't kill us and think it's okay. Biafra is the only hope. And we must make sure that Biafra is restored. And there is no going back on that. Those fools don't care about us. We need to fight for our own freedom. We need to resist these terrorists and these killers coming to Biafra land. Southeast fools do not care. Raping of Biafra old mothers and killing of Biafrans were too much. The reason Ahmadike formed ESN. Ahmadike formed the ESN and wrote a letter to Southeast governors about this security outfit. They did nothing. They did not respond. They did not. And then, what is it called? Dave Omaya was still in office. Willow Biano was still in office. They did nothing. They ignored the letter that was written to them. And when Ahmadike launched the ESN, they started ranting, asking who gave him the right to form a security outfit to protect his own people, especially old mothers that were being raped, especially Biafrans that were being butchered in the farms. Our people were scared. They complained, old mothers complained, they protested naked about herdsmen destroying their farm produce and the farm crops. A lot was going on in Biafra land. Ahmadike formed ESN. And that ESN, if you ask the criminal career agitators where it is today, they can't tell you because it was handed over to Southeast governors that never cared about their people. We are here to free ourselves and make sure that no terrorists exist in Biafra land. We're not going back on that. The reason gallant men need to go back to the round table and got it right wherever they got it wrong. And go back and continue defending Biafra land because the enemies now think they can come to Biafra land and do as they please. We need to show them that we are still in charge and Biafra land belongs to us and it's our right to defend what is ours without being scared or owing anyone any explanation. So that is it, dear friends. I'll stop here. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comment at the comment section and please turn in once you get notification. Thank you all.